Hi guys, Dave here with another Patternform video. What's a Patternform / focus ratings. Right, today I'm going to try something a little bit different, and this is how it's going to work. First things first, you're going to need focus ratings. Right, I have done a criteria somewhere, just one second. Right, so I just had to find something. Right, this is the criteria for part one of the selection process. So what we're going to do is for 4 runners take the 2 lowest, 5 runners take the lowest 3, and 6 runners plus lowest 4. And what that means is this score here, FC score. So you take for this there's 7 runners, 2, 4, 6, 7. Take the first 4, or not the first 4, the 4 lowest. 1, 2. That will be them 2, and then just take whatever's next, Mr. Malarkey and Captain Simon. Yep. So you take those 4, and then you go through the whole race card as set out in those little bits, little instructions, and then you should come up with a list like this. Right, there will be more than, there probably might be about 3 or 4 in each of these, but I've already gone one step ahead. So the next step is to go over to the race card, and then depending which site you use, you want the odds. So we're looking down the odds, and then you're just going to write the odds in here. The other one that was in there was this one, Mr. Malarkey. But what I've done, and this is just for testing on the jumps, the all-weather. This is fine. Is I take the lowest, anything 7 to 1 or less. So that's 1, 2, 3. Mr. Malarkey was on that list, so what I've done is just eliminated it. So I've gone through this card, 125. I've not bothered. I'll just refresh that because it's a bit dodgy. I've not bothered with this one. So in the 2 o'clock, I've got 1, 2, 3. Oops, not an odds ever. Dozy to it. So it'll be them 4. Let's get it right. So it's those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 3 or is it 4? No, it's 3. So them 3. Yep, and you just do that all the way through. And then next we're going to go to Patternform. So once you've done that, guys, once you've got that list, it's time to head over to Patternform, and it's Monday 27th 10:26, so you've got absolutely crap loads of time. Now becomes the problem. What do we do next? This is the bit that we haven't figured out. So if we just put in, I'll do 13 months. 13 months. Put in the class. This would give us only one with a percentage rating of a place. It's also one with any sort of rating. So that would probably be a selection. There's so many different ways. It's 2 o'clock. How would we tackle this? Again, 13 months. Just go class 1. That would give me that one. Would I go with that? Why not? I know this is favourite, but it's just the way it goes. Not every favourite wins. I'm just trying to figure out how to play this side of things. So just 13 months. Class 3. This is just a test, guys, just for this. So what happens here is we've got 3 top rated here. So I need to go and check against my list. Have I got any of them three in there? No. So none of those three, so I need to move down. And the next one down would be play the ace. So let's just pop these in selections for a minute. That's one. Play the ace. And the other one was that one, wasn't it? So this is just a demo. I mean, once you know, was still in the process of trying to crack how this would run on the all-weather. It works absolutely spot on. Well, I think it does. So I'm just going to run through this. I'm just going to use the same criteria for rerun. Head over to my list, and we're looking at Muftabar. That's not even in there. Night Generation's not in there. Ladolphin, Goodman Pat. So Goodman Pat will go in there. This is just a new way I'm doing things just for today. I just want to see how this goes. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I'm pretty sure that the winners are all here. Famous last words. So that's just how I'm approaching this today. Okay, let's move on to the last one. So let's get 13 months. Let's get class 3 and rerun and check against my list. So we've got Cool Matavi, and that would be the selection, Cool McCavity. So that would probably be it, guys. I think if I'd go to Ludlow, I don't think I've done this one. Rerun. Let me just get rid of that. Save that. Open up the Ludlow. No, I've missed that one. I've missed that one because it's got too many runners in it. Not too many. Not enough runners in it. So odds on. So if I go that way, there's no class, so I've got to use next one down. No, so I'm going to have to use this one and look for a step up in class. So what I'm looking for here is Robin the Raven, crucial role. So I think Robin the Raven, obviously it's highest rated, so I'll go with that. The next is the 215. So we'll go 13 months, class 3, rerun, get my list. We've got Robin's Hill, Chico, blah blah blah, and Mictonic. It's none of them. So the next one down would be Robin's Hill. Uh, 245, 13 month, and class 4 rerun. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave everything as it is. So we're looking for number 1 London and so Galactic Power would be that one. Probably not work out like that, but it's how I'm just going to play it today. I'm not even going to have a bet. I'm just going to watch these. It's early days yet, so I'm just going to rerun, go back into this, and it looks like Leglock Luke, Silent Man, Beautiful Cobbler. Yep, looks like Leglock Luke. And the lucky last 350. So 13 month, class 5 rerun. And we've got Saucy Sue and Posh Totty. So we'll go down. Saucy Sue would be that selection. So that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. It's pretty much simple. I mean, the process is trying to get these where these fall. So it's all about watching, and then once these results are in, we can create filters around these selections. Because at the end of the day, majority of the winners are less than like 7 to 1. I don't care what anybody says. You get good days. I mean, yesterday were absolutely shite, ridiculous. There were odds-on favourites getting hammered, and the horses just weren't running to form. It's just day before absolutely hammered it. So this is pretty much what I'll be looking at today. Alright guys, so have a play around with this little system. If you haven't got focus ratings, I'll leave a link in this below this video, and you can go and have a look at that. It is a monthly subscription, but it is worth it. It really is worth it, because I think these are pretty much spot on. I mean, it's rare when these actually don't get this winner in the first 3. So what time are we on? I've got plenty of time now for a coffee and wait for racing to start. So we'll see how we go down today, guys. Right, catch you later. Bye.